You guys are in the slave hold. It stopped. It's fine now. I've got it figured out now.
Okay.
You guys are in the slaves hold. You have just been put there. You see all these people. They aren't of any specific race. There are Highwinders. There are Gelish people. There are elves here, and in total, including your numbers, there are about 80 people stuffed into this tiny room.
Decent-sized army.
As soon as everyone starts leaving, the old grizzled man, who is, you're guessing, the ship's magician or wizard, he steps into the cabin before everyone leaves, and he says, I am sorry.
If you are truly sorry, then give me my property back.
I can't. I'm sorry. And he goes to turn.
What is the captain's name?
He turns back around. Kazmir. He is one of the pirate lords.
I see.
People call him the Crimson as well. I'm sorry. Perkun's blessing onto you, and he leaves. And the steel door shuts, and you hear a lock behind you.
What's his reaction to my mutterings?
He doesn't care.
Okay.
As he leaves, Evelyn does quietly whisper to you as well about
Right.
the Perkun blessing.
And so you're on the outside of the ship, hanging on. You hear the sound, commands being given on the ship by the captain to lower the
main sail.
The main sails, and to start heading out. And you see as the ship pulls away that the ship is, your guys' ship, the Free Wind, is slowly sinking into the ocean.
I have to go back for the silverware.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get there and then swing and catch up to this ship.
Please draw
By
fan
the
out
way,
of
I'm
the silverware.
screaming about Perkun now.
Please draw fan out of the silverware. We will be.
One is a man very far down the line who is an orc.
Yeah.
He's tied up in the manacles as well. And he goes, "Quiet, crazy man."
I'm just gonna keep screaming.
Okay, so...
Am I close enough to kick him?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna kick him.
You do it.
Kick him
I'm
in
gonna
the
keep
shin.
doing it.
Can I kick a little higher than the shin?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kick him
Yeah,
between
that's
the
not
legs.
gonna stop me.
So, do any of you want to do anything? Do you want to do?
Yeah, so-
It's not toning down. It's about as crazy as it's been because people are running around on deck trying to get things, below deck, get all this stuff, get out of the area because there may be patrols around,
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of navigate my way around the outside of the ship and make sure that there is a way for like a tugboat to get off the ship.
A tugboat?
Or
a little lifeboat.
A little lifeboat, or how the boat that they would use to get to shore if they're offshore.
Rowboat?
Yeah, a little
Tugboat,
rowboat.
yeah.
Little rowboat, yes.
We got like 80 people down here.
Yeah.
You guys,
I'm only saving like 3 of you, maybe 4, including Francesco.
everyone is there, by the way. So you guys,
Except for the one poor guy that got shot.
You guys, like I said, are right here, just to the east of Slough Wrath, right there. Mm-hmm. And your ship, you can tell this because you're outside of it. You guys are a little mixed up from being inside. But you guys are turning around. The boat is turning.
Right.
To head back kind of the way you came.
Okay. Well, do I see any?
I started screaming that Perkun is coming.
You don't see any boats
I kicked
around. There's none hanging off the sides of the boat.
Yeah, but do I see like the lowering? Do I see a lowering like system on the deck of the boat?
You can't see the deck. You jumped off the ship, so you were never really able to see it.
I was wondering if I could like swim out and see it from the water. I don't know.
You can, but you risk people looking over the side of the boat and
All right.
seeing
Is there any way inside the ship from outside that I can see?
See
Up
inside the
side?
ship?
Or get into the ship?
Yeah,
From
there
outside.
are cannon. There are cannon holes in the side of the ship, but they're about 5 feet up on the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb up to one of them, but I'm not gonna try to go.
You're just
through
gonna
it quite yet.
look in.
Yeah.
Give me a athletics check. Just
I think I'll just on this. I'll take
10.
Yeah, I'll take 10.
Do it.
Just so 'cause
You're
I have
able.
time.
So you're kind of realizing how the boat is picking up speed, and it's getting a little harder to hold on to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're moving not.
Well, that's why I have the rope attached.
Exactly.
So I can
Yeah.
hold
Yeah.
onto the
So
rope.
you
And tie
tie the rope around your waist, and you slowly start climbing up the ship, trying to be as quiet as you can, not trying to make as many sounds. But you're guessing that the amount of sound up on deck is going to cover any splashing you make. Plus, it's the ocean. So
Right.
you climb up slowly, and you peek through the cannon hole.
Okay.
And I want you to give me a perception check.
It's not very good. I don't. Yeah, I got a 2.
With the boat rocking and you barely peeking in, you don't see anything too much in because it is dark in there. But you are able. I mean, you're looking into a room. It's not that hard.
Right.
You're not going to notice any huge detail.
All right.
There are people inside the boat. Right here seems to be because you climbed up to the first level, and you see. Give me 1 second. You are looking into a cargo hold, which people are putting things on board. They're taking things down the stairs that you see. They're walking around. They're placing. They're stowing.
Okay.
Other than that,
This area is full of cargo.
yeah, it's got a bunch of boxes, a bunch of provisions. You see very nice chairs that are made of gold. You see other cannons. You see barrels full of water.
Okay. I'm going to try to stealth onto the ship and hide amongst the cargo.
So I want you to give me a stealth check.
All right. That would be 21.
So you kind of wait for a couple seconds, and you wait for a lull, right? You wait for the people who are mostly there. You see a man, a couple people organizing it. They're in charge of making sure it's all put in the right place and organizing it. And you wait till they're kind of turned away, and people running from the top deck are going up, and you slip through the cannon hole, and you hide behind a bunch of boxes that you're guessing are holding food stuffs, and they look like the boxes that were in the ship that you were helping stow.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until someone goes to place cargo and goes out of sight of the guy who's making sure everything's coming in. He's marking down what's all coming in. I'm gonna wait till he's out of sight and he's by himself, and I'm gonna ambush him.
So in this room there are 3 people,
Okay.
and they're all armed. They're all like lieutenants under the captain. One of them looks like the first mate as well.
How is the room? Are they all at the end of one room of the?
They're
ship?
evenly spread out. They look like they're each doing a specific job, like they're each dealing with a specific type of item. In one section, there seems to be weapons, arms, that sort of stuff being stored in sort of a magazine, gunpowder barrels. The other one, the one in the middle, seems to be dealing with food
I
stuff.
thought there was people bringing stuff in.
They are, but those are the 3 people who are organizing it, the lieutenants.
Uh-huh.
And then people are going to those people based on what they have, right? So if they have a box full of foods, right? And you're guessing that about how much stuff they've pulled in at this moment, that they're almost done.
Okay.
You could try to attack one of the people, but like I said, it's a pretty big ship. I mean,
Are these?
He runs a tight ship.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet across.
More like a broad
Big for a
ship.
boat.
Are these cannons are stationary, right?
Yeah, well, so you know how the cannons work with
Yeah, you can roll them back, but
well, the blowback blows it back, right?
Yeah.
And then so they blow back themselves, you load it, and then you pull ropes to
pull it back out.
pull it into
Yeah,
the-
but is it on a track? I'm asking, can I possibly roll it around?
No, they're on a track.
Okay. Maybe give me some time to think about it.
Yeah. So you
Meanwhile-
just want to sit there and watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and see what happens.
Yeah. So then, as you're watching, the older man, he has white hair, right? Dark blue eyes, and he walks up with your ship heart in his hands,
Okay.
and he walks through the cargo hold, and he looks like he's going to go up deck.
Okay. So he has my heart and he's going up the ship, and there's 3 guys in this room.
And there's a couple runners too.
Okay. Does it look like I could sneak past them, or would it be really hard?
You could do it. You could do it if you took some time. Really tried, but it would be hard. It would be
Okay,
difficult, but you could do it, and you don't know if there's anyone below deck. Either.
Yeah.
You've only seen him come up, but there could be people down.
Who's the closest guy to me? What is he doing?
You're in the middle, and there's the guy, the quartermaster, one of the quartermasters, lieutenants,
Okay.
and he's in the middle of the ship because basically how they're doing it is there's 2 rows of boxes and what are they called? Water, like a barrel. There's barrels, 2 rows, and then there's a middle row, right, of a walking path, right, and all 3 of them are in that area with paper,
Oh, so I could easily just go through the cargo.
on the sides, yes,
Yeah.
if you wanted to. It would be hard though, jumping from side to side. I mean, they may see you.
All right. I'm just gonna keep my 21 and go through and stealth all the way to the
Okay, so
stairs.
you move through the ship and you kind of get to the edge, and as soon as you're about to start going down the stairs, a group of pirates come up through the stairs and walk across to go up deck.
So where I'm going?
No. So they've walked up the stairs you're about to go down.
I'm following the guy with the ship heart.
Oh, but he's going up.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So you
specifying.
wanted to go to the top, like the main deck?
Ugh, probably not. I'm gonna go down.
Oh, okay.
Deck because I assume I would know that's probably where they keep prisoners.
Probably.
Okay.
So you slip down the stairs, and because we're in a different room, I do want you to give me another stealth check.
Okay. That's gonna be a 20.
Awesome. You slip into the room and you hide because there's a little nook, and you kind of push into the nook where there's lots of shadow.
What does this room look like?
It is a crew hold. It's where all the bunks are.
All right. Is there any more stairs going down?
No, this is the bottom deck. There's three decks that you know of, at least.
All right. Is there anyone in here?
Yeah, there's a couple people hanging out in beds. There's people who are like stowing things that they took from the ship into their chests.
Do I
I'm
happen
still
to hear?
screaming.
Yeah. Do I happen?
Yeah, you hear the screaming, and it's coming from, and you know it's him because you can hear his
He's
voice.
being tortured.
You
Good, he's being
hear you hear him coming from a steel door at the very end of the crew hold, which is the front of the ship. Where it's starting.
louder,
All right.
by the way.
While I am hiding, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself to make myself look like the mage or the guy who had my ship heart.
Okay. Do you have to roll anything for that? Or is it
walk.
just
No.
cantrip?
It's no, it's a first level spell.
Oh, okay.
So it takes up one of my spell slots.
So you look just like him.
Yep. I'm checking to make sure I don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
Make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look like different until the spell ends. The duration is 1 hour.
Cool.
Yeah. Is he more or less than 1 foot than me?
No, he's
Okay.
he's about the same size.
Okay, cool.
He's a little bit taller than you because
I can make myself
You're
look
a
at
Gel, so you you're shorter in stature, anyways.
Yeah.
The high winders are a little taller in general.
Yep.
But you are good enough to look just like him.
Yep. So, well, the spell lets it so I can become bigger or smaller up to 1 foot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
I look just like him.
You walk up to the ship.
So I'm gonna walk up to the door and start demanding that the guards around it open it up.
One of the pirates, he kind of looks at you and goes, "You know how Kazmir would feel if you went back in there."
He stole one of my magical talismans. One of the one that's screaming. He took it off me when he touched me. Open it up. I wish to give him a lesson.
Something's got into you. And he kind of opens the door for you and he says, "Just try not to hurt the merchandise. I don't want to be the one who gets in trouble."
So when I go through, I'm going to look over my shoulder and say, "Close the door. You don't want to see this."
And he kind of narrows his eyes. Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I got a 19 on the die.
He kind of narrows his eyes and he goes, "If I hear anything, I'm coming in."
You're only going to hear him stop screaming.
Good. I've been sick of listening to it.
So,
Is it
Yeah.
pain supposed to make
You go in there.
I'm just screaming.
You just see the guy. I'm going to come up to you. I'm going to level my hand to your face. I'm going to say...
Do some.
He is stupid and foolish. He does not deserve what you are about to do.
Oh, he deserves it. And I'm going to shift back. And then to Marcos.
And then I'm going to start screaming.
I'm going to be like, keep screaming.
I have a plan.
Keep screaming.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! This talisman, it's torturing me so much, much.
While he's screaming, I'm going to start lockpicking their cuffs.
Okay, give me a lockpicking check.
I think that's just sleight of hand.
And I mumble to you, "I was kind of hoping it was the actual person with my weapon in them."
I'm sorry.
I'm going to
whisper,
not do that.
I whisper to Evelyn very slightly so he doesn't hear. It's like I was kind of hoping that it was the other one with my weapon back.
All right. Sleight of hand. You know what? I don't have enough time to take 10. My first attempt, I got a 10.
You aren't able to open it up.
All right, I'm going to try again.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Give me an insight roll as well.
Insight roll? Okay.
Or no, sorry, perception. Everyone give me a perception.
Oh.
And you give me a lockpicking as well.
I got an 8. Finally, a good roll.
Oh, wait, I get advantage.
18 plus 6.
That's
10.
15.
I got a
10%.
sleight of hand.
I got 20.
You are able to open up
15
her
perception.
lock.
I got 24.
Also, I'm gonna look at something.
And what did you get on your perception?
I like the
Oh,
time on this. Nah, never mind.
3.
Lost a minute.
I was too busy.
So
It's gonna
you were
bless
too
us.
busy, but you hear
I got a 15 too, but
yes.
Yeah.
So you two hear someone say, "Captain," muffled through the door.
Captain's I go, "Captain's here."
I'm going to look around the room. So you're free.
oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Perfect timing, right as the captain's showing
I'm
up.
just gonna say, bust their chains, break them free, and I'm gonna try to find like a weapon, and try to jam the door with it.
Okay. So you don't see anything used for weapon. It looks like they're very
Is there
specifically.
any tools? Like,
No, they. It looks like they specifically clear this place
Good.
out.
I think they took that
Oh.
from you.
There's
Yeah.
a gun right there.
I'm gonna grab the gun.
So you're grabbing Arter's gun.
Yeah, it's very sexual.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Wow, your gun's hard.
God damn
It's
it.
got a lot of firepower too.
Okay.
It
so
doesn't
what are
look
you doing?
stable. It's about
I
to
always
blow.
kept it locked and loaded when you're around.
Oh yeah. Welcome to
Too
Dungeons.
many cooks.
Okay. So what are you doing with it?
Do I think that I could definitely like slow down the opening of the door with it? Is there like on this side of the door? Is there like someplace I
I'll
can
get
put
it.
it?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna go start unlocking him out of his
Right. I'm gonna start taking people out. I'm gonna take him out first, and
How?
shit.
I mean, they're steel locks.
Yeah, so I probably can't. Do they look like they have any kind of weak point on them that I could break?
Maybe if you had some sort of thing to break it, but
Yeah.
Can
shit.
everyone
Okay,
do lockpicking, or is that
You
specific?
basically let go of the most useless person first.
Well, you were the first person I
The
saw.
most I
so
could
I just
think to do, I could cast
So, Mac,
Bless,
I
but
don't
it
know
only
this
lasts a
about.
minute. So basically, you would have 60 seconds where you could add a D4 to your roll.
that would help, but I think I have something better. I'm gonna give you my short sword,
Oh, yeah.
and you can try to pry open some locks.
Yeah, can I do that?
yeah.
All right, cool. I'll take the
I'm
short
gonna hand
sword
you
and
my
start.
short sword. I'm like, please don't break it.
All right.
I make no promises.
Okay.
I say that quieter, of
I
course.
thought you had a rapier.
I have a rapier and a short sword.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Roads.
So,
So I'm
you,
gonna try
where are you going?
I'm trying to break his lock first.
So, give me a strength check.
Strength check? Okie dokie. Just straight strength? Or...
Do you want my sleight of hand too?
Give me that.
14 straight strength or 16 athletics.
So you swing. Give me just a strength check. 'Cause you're just. It's like an attack.
Just strength
roll.
would be 14 then.
So you hit and you crack it a little bit, right? You can hear a chink in the steel, but it hasn't broken.
Can I try to, with a chink in the armor, use
Give me
my-
strength.
Okay, I gathered. Come on, baby.
Well, you aren't able to open it.
Yeah, definitely
Give me
not.
a. What is your sleight of hand?
It's 18.
Lockpicking. You are able to get him out.
All right.
Then you hear outside the door, you hear someone go, Talon, I thought you were...
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my crossbow.
They go, Talon, I thought we saw you just... And they're like, you hear a pause, and then you hear
I'm
like a pulling
gonna break
on the
his
door.
chain. I'm gonna keep trying to break his chain. Can I
Okay,
pull it apart?
do another give me a
attack
strength check.
Can anyone do lockpicking, or is that specific?
If it's an attack roll, then I
that's
have
a-
proficiency
you-
in it, don't
I
I?
have rogues.
And
lockpicking.
he also has a set, which you don't.
And if
Yeah.
I'm doing an attack roll, I would have proficiency then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so the last one would have
Can
been
I-
16. If
Yeah,
I
it's still
something.
Okay.
I want to try to find something to
that's
bash
better.
the
21.
chains with. I'm gonna go to the orc and start bashing at his chains and be like,
Okay.
With what?
I don't know. Can I do a perception roll to see if I can find
No.
something?
I'm gonna tell you, like, aim the crossbow at the door just in case they come in. Take the first shot.
Okay,
Yeah.
get that
Okay.
orc out because he looks big.
21 total
Does he
for
look-
him.
No, we're not gonna get the orc out.
What?
21 total to break his
You
chain.
slash at the chain, and it's starting to get rusty, so it was a
Yeah.
little weak. But you break the chain with a resounding chink,
Oop.
and you hear someone go, "Open the door!"
I'm
And they
gonna-
pull the door, and it sticks on the flintlock pistol, and they go, "What the?"
I'm gonna look at you and like, hold the door. I need to blast
Okay,
a hole in
yeah,
there.
I'm gonna run over to the door and I'm gonna just push all my weight, all my strength against it. It's a lot of strength, so.
Well, you're pulling on it.
Oh, well, yeah, trying to
And free the other.
So-
pull it shut.
so we're-
yeah, I'm gonna push it, gonna make it easier on him. No, I'm gonna.
You're like just holding it together.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Back against the door, holding it tight.
So,
Still holding the short sword just in case.
is this part of the ship underwater? Like,
Yes.
if I were to blow a hole, it would
Oh, yeah.
flood the place?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to blow a hole in the ceiling with a firebolt.
Do you just have?
I think that's a
Firebolt.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
It's 1d10 of fire damage.
Okay, just
That's a pretty good idea.
one thing about that you know about ironwood, which is what the ship is made of, is it's not flammable.
Yeah, but it does do a blast. It still deals damage. I don't want it to light
Right.
on fire. I want to bust a hole through it. This is the best way I know
Okay,
how.
try it.
Yeah, so I mean, I rolled a hit. What's the AC?
Well, you don't need.
Exactly.
You're not gonna miss
You
the
missed
ceiling.
the ceiling.
I want you to.
accidentally
I want you to
killed
roll me a
RTM.
damage roll.
9 damage.
So you put your hand up and you kind of listen to the winds of the life winds, you know, around you, and you feel the power come into you, and a firebolt shoots out and blows a hole straight through it.
Cool. And I'm like, everyone through. And I'm actually gonna, from my belt, I'm gonna pull the rest of my rope, which is 10 feet, and throw it to her.
Right. You see people looking down on you through the hole.
Yeah.
And one of them is holding a piece of paper. And it's one of the guys you saw.
All right.
And right at that moment,
Is the paper singed
the-
at all?
Hey, an orc
I need you to
friend
give me a
would be
strength
helpful.
check.
Strength check? Okay. Strength or athletics?
Strength, because
Your
you're.
strength?
Holding
Yeah,
the door.
it's just me
Okay.
strength.
Okay. That's good. 21.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn
you
it.
get pulled right off your feet, and he rolled a nat 20.
God damn it.
You get pulled right off your feet, and on the other side of the door, you see a hulking man.
Okay.
What?
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Well, he has strength added onto it as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's a 7-foot tall giant of a man.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So you have people looking down. The door is open. And in steps both the captain,
Yeah. He gets
Captain Kazmir,
He gets
and the white-bearded wizard.
He gets a reflex round if he wants, because he was.
Yeah, he was
prepared.
quite. I know that.
Alright, sure.
Because I'm not
So
in the
it's the old guy and the captain?
Yes.
Which one should I shoot at? Old guy.
Well, it's you. I mean, it's
First one comes in.
Old guy seemed like he might have mercy on us.
I'm a captain then.
okay. Give me an attack roll.
It is. What's the. Because I have your crossbow, it's. Okay.
I don't.
+6.
Is he? Yeah, he would be proficient in it.
Dexterity. And it's. When I'm shooting, is it dexterity or
It's
strength?
dexterity for shooting.
18.
You just hit, so do half damage.
Okay, so.
So just roll the attack and then divide it by 2.
It's 1d8 plus 4.
Just do that. What's on it right now?
8.
So you do 4 plus your. Actually, you're shooting, so you don't get dex added to it.
Okay.
So 4 damage. So you hit him right in the shoulder.
Okay.
Right? And he bellows and he goes, ugh! Right? And he goes, get them!
Yeah, I'm gonna say get through the hole, and I guess this is where we roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
I got decent.
11.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I forget I have +4 in dex, so 19.
12.
18.
11.
Awesome. So give me who had the 18?
I had the 18.
I have the 19.
Okay.
I had 12. Gabe had 11.
Okay. Here, one second. I cannot. That is not right. And then who would the 13?
I had a 12.
12, okay.
Yeah.
And then Gabe?
I think you said
I had 11.
Yeah.
Okay. You start out.
All right. I wonder how long Firebolt takes to cast. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, so it takes duration instantaneous. Okay. 1 action. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, the guy with the paper, I'm gonna firebolt. Shoot a firebolt at.
Okay.
And then, yeah. See what happens.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, yeah, this is his touch. His touch armor class.
Yeah.
So that's 9 plus. Just my.
It's just flat. I don't believe you add
No, I
it.
think you do.
It wouldn't be dexterity.
You add your base attack bonus. But I don't think that is a thing in this version.
Well, you'd use whatever attribute was with it, right?
Oh,
so strength. or-
spell attack bonus. That's
Right.
what I add. So that's +5. So that's 14.
So you hit him. Roll damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. You hit him square in the chest and he flies backwards. It is now. Do you want to do anything else before your turn is over? Or.
Yeah, I want to try to climb up through the hole.
Was the rope through it?
No, I just assumed that the deck isn't very huge.
Yeah. So you give me a athletics to see if you can pull
It would be
yourself
in
up.
acrobatics. I'm jumping up through.
You're jumping straight up. You have to pull yourself.
Yeah, but I think that would be. Wouldn't that be in acrobatics? To
I'm going to say athletics because you have to like pull with your
Okay.
arms. If you had agile athlete, I would give it to you, but you don't.
do I? I feel like I
Look at
took
your
that.
feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have athlete.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have agile athlete. Then give
Yeah.
me dex.
Just dex or
Well, you
acrobatics?
use
You acrobatics. Give me
Okay,
acrobatics.
okay. I was like, all right, then that's 18 getting out.
Perfect. You pull yourself up, and that's the end of your turn.
All right.
Your turn.
Okay. So I take the manacles that I'm assuming are at least nearby me from each.
They're attached into the wall.
Oh, they're attached to the wall. Oh man, I was gonna make some iron knuckles. Okay.
That's been awesome.
Okay. All right. So I'm just recently freed. There's a bunch of other There's a bunch of other bodies around me. There's a hole that I probably can't reach because I'm a dwarf.
You can try to jump.
I mean, okay. Is the I am going.
Fight, be a man.
All right, fine. I'm going to I'm going
It's all
to.
0 weapons of his.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go jump on his soldiers and use that extra height to leap up into the wall.
The soldiers aren't close enough into the room.
Okay, can I leap off him?
What?
Can I leap off Gabe?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna try to leap
Bend down
off
and
Gabe
go.
to get to the room, over the hole.
Okay, so you give me a acrobatics check.
All right. Please be a good roll. I want a good roll. 9.
You don't jump high enough to get to the hole, so you kind of just land back on the ground.
Okay.
You want to do anything else? You can still move. I mean, that's part of your movement, I'm going to say. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any weapons. These are well-card guards. I can't jump to the hole to the hole again because I'm assuming that's already expended enough of my movement. So I'm just gonna get into a defensive stance and get
so you
ready
get
to
plus
defend
2
myself.
to your armor class.
Yeah.
Kazmir steps forward and he pulls out his broadsword, right? And he says, "I will fight you, all of you." And you can see that his eyes are starting to get a little crazy, right?
Okay.
And the people around him are kind of stepping backwards away from him. Like they're scared of him, they don't know what he's going to do.
Okay.
And he runs forward and he's going to attack you. Because you shot him with a crossbow.
Okay.
Quick question, am I prone from getting pulled forward, or am I still...
Do I have any
No,
weapons?
you got back on your feet.
Okay, so would I technically be close enough to get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity?
take an attack of opportunity. Do you have a...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you have a short
Yeah, I have a short sword now. 12.
You don't hit him.
Yeah, I
it
figured.
bounces off his leather armor, and he comes and he attacks you, and he misses.
All right. So since he missed, I.
Yeah, I think you can do like that.
Yeah, you have a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll spend my one
Swashing point.
I
Give
don't
me
have
attack.
any melee weapons though. Could I take a crossbow bolt? and
Yes,
use it
you
like
can.
that?
I'll just treat it as if it was a dagger. You'll do one
Awesome.
d4 damage.
All right. I will spend that swashbuckling point to
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah, and do I get +4? You said.
No, it's a dex weapon. So
Okay. Dexterity.
yeah,
8.
yeah. So you plunge your dagger toward him, and it bounces off his armor.
Okay.
Good ass leather.
Yeah. It's now your turn.
My favorite
Okay.
type of leather, ass leather.
God damn it. Okay then, so I'm gonna do a bonus action first.
Okay.
I'm
so
going-
just so you know where everything's at,
Okay.
the captain has run past you. You're standing by the door,
Okay.
which on the other side of the door is the magician and 2 pirates.
Okay. Either way, for my bonus action, I'm first going to cast Wrathful Smite on myself. So my weapon now has this neat little effect where when I hit with a melee weapon attack, it deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Cool, awesome.
And the person that I attack has to make a wisdom save or be frightened of me.
Cool.
So I'm going to cast that on myself, and the sword probably starts glowing all cool. I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
Your eyes glow.
Yeah.
One eye glows.
Yeah,
one eye.
the one eye glows. The other one is like creepily blank.
Yeah.
Let me see. Captain's probably really good. I'm going to focus on the captain because I'm still holding out on the wizard guy being sorry, at least. So
Cool.
I'm going
Give me an attack roll.
to run over towards the captain guy, try to stab him in the back or something. That's better.
Nice.
23.
You hit.
All right, so that's going to be 1d10, I think.
1d8.
No, 1d.
No,
Yeah,
short
sorry.
sword is a d6.
I was used to my glaze, so I'm going to do d6 plus strength.
And then a d6.
All right, that's 7 piercing or whatever, plus 5 psychic, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Okay, give me one.
It's,
What's the save for?
12.
You did 17 damage?
Oh, God, no. I did, what was it? 7 plus 5.
Oh,
So-
okay.
7 piercing.
7
12.
piercing, 5 psychic.
Yep. Doesn't matter. It doesn't apply to him. He'll take all the damage the same.
Okay.
Then he's gonna do a, what is it again?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, he passes it.
Yeah, it was only a 12, so.
Right.
It's still, and the effect lasts for 1 minute as long as I'm concentrating on it,
Yeah,
so it'll apply through the next turn as long as I
It'll
don't lose
apply for a
concentration.
couple rounds, basically until the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Um,
Unless I lose concentration, which
Does it say until the next person you hit? What does it say?
It just says on a melee weapon attack.
Yeah,
next
so
time
it
you hit
only
with a melee weapon attack.
it lasts, but you've already used the attack, so it's done.
Oh, it says it's concentration though, so I thought it lasted longer.
No, but you can hold it on your sword for a minute, so if you keep missing, but it's the first attack you take.
Ah, damn. Okay, yeah.
I thought it was every attack that you hit him with. They have to.
Is it? Read it one more time.
Yeah.
The next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration.
Oh, but
Yeah.
it said the next time you hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up because that's a weird wording.
I think you still deal the psychic damage, but maybe the first time.
No, but see,
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
gonna
The
look
next
that
time
up.
you hit, right,
Next time you hit.
within the spell's duration. It doesn't say within the spell's duration.
But that's different than the spells. That's different than the psychic damage. That's just for the fear effect.
No, that was for
I
all.
really don't know. I'm trying to stop being weird phone.
Well, just so we're not wasting time, I'm just going to say
Yeah.
it was. I'm pretty sure because I've used the paladin in this
Yeah.
that it's until you hit it once.
Okay.
Because it would be really overpowered to.
Well,
Yeah,
paladins are
damn.
supposed to be overpowered.
No, they're not.
Damn. I thought it was gonna be cooler than like my regular smite.
No. It's fine. So you
It was
do
cool
that
for a moment.
Well, then why would it have a duration?
because you can hold it on your blade until you hit someone. So if you keep missing, it's still on there.
Yeah, I guess.
Or you can just anyway. So the next person is Gabe. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. Shit. So is he focusing her now, or is he still?
She just attacked in the back, so he's still facing you.
All right, I'm going to grab another bolt and try to jam it in his neck.
You still have that same bolt in your hand.
Oh,
but
I'm
you,
gonna
you,
just try to
you
jab.
try to jab. Give me an attack.
Okay.
20.
Nice, you hit him. Is it Nat?
No, it's not 19.
You hit him.
It's 19 on the die. So,
1d4 plus your. You can choose to do strength or dexterity with it. But you have one or the other.
1d4 plus my strength or dexterity. I'll choose my dexterity.
Okay.
8.
So you deal 8 damage, and he is enraged. Oh wait, oops, I did that math. Okay, there we go. Next, the wizard steps forward, and the guards behind him are kind of wavering a little bit. I mean, they're scared, and you guys don't necessarily know why. They seem to be not only scared of you, but they also seem to be scared of the captain himself.
Mm-hmm.
The wizard steps forward, and without a second glance, he turns around and shoves the door shut.
That could just mean he wants to fuck us all, like himself.
Yeah.
And his hand, right? Because he's holding the ship heart in the other hand. His hand glows, and he wipes it across the side of the door, and it seems to hold it shut. And then he turns back and he goes, "Ugh," and he throws a fireball right at the captain.
Firebolt or a fireball?
A firebolt.
Okay.
Like what he's
Okay,
Yeah,
his fireball would kill all of us right now.
Yeah, probably.
Firebolt. Yeah.
And like destroy the ship, campaign over.
Yeah.
Good try.
Oh my lord. Okay, yeah. So he hits
Do you know
him.
what the next thing I was gonna do is? I was just gonna flood that whole place. I was gonna do a fireball down there. And
There's like 40 people down here.
I don't care. You guys are all out of your shackles.
Evelyn would kill
Keith
you.
is there.
And it's one
Francesco is there.
Fuck Keith, dude.
It's one.
Francesco's there.
Francesco.
Yeah, you
Francesco's is like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh.
If you're gonna be loose, if you're gonna. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
So now Brooks is climbing back down the hole. God damn it.
So it's 1d8, right, for the firebolt.
It's a D10.
D10.
Oh yes. Okay, my bad.
And
Come on, go for
it's
10.
against their touch armor.
Well, yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay, so he hits the captain right in the back, and the captain falls over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks directly at Evelyn, right? And
Yeah.
he speaks in your native language,
Yeah.
right? In Ascension, and he says, "The crew isn't very happy with our captain. I couldn't let this happen to someone else. We have to explain it to people, and people won't be happy, but this has to stop now."
And it
Wow,
will.
very vague.
And also in
What the
Ascension,
hell are you two saying?
And so he
And also
turn-
in Ascension, I say, and it will. And if assuming this is like talking is a free action, or
and up on top of the deck, Brooks, you see there are people running down into the deck, right? Because they heard the explosion.
Yeah. Is it my round yet?
Yes. 1 second. And so combat is ended.
Oh, okay.
Combat is ended. Because he was basically the only enemy there. Because
Oh,
he
yeah.
closed out the 2 guards that were outside the
Is
door.
he dead or not?
You can't tell yet. You haven't looked.
Okay.
I'll have to take a look at that.
So you... Oops, sorry. You hear the voice, Brooks, Marcos. You hear the wizard's voice, and he says, "Kid, I need to talk to you for a second."
I'm gonna yell, "Busy!"
And he goes, okay. So he steps forward. And he-
They're running, right? They're running. The people are running down the stairs at us.
yes, and he says with a voice that is extremely loud, and you can tell that he's been enhancing this guy's voice, right? He's been enhancing the captain's voice. So he enhances his voice now, and he says, "Stop!"
Okay, I'm gonna put them to sleep. The people that are coming down the stairs.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. With the spell sleep.
They've got like 60 crew members.
I mean, can't all be coming down the stairs at once.
Most of them are.
you can put a few to sleep, and they'll trip the others.
Yeah, exactly.
When they fall.
I think I'm just gonna get on the other side of the hole and hold action with until they get too close to me.
So as soon as they hear the voice, everyone stops.
Okay.
And he says, "We're all meeting on the top deck."
Okay.
And they all kind of look
I'm
at
gonna
each
inspect
other.
the captain's body.
They all kind of look at each other. So you turn him over and he's dead.
Okay. Huh.
As soon as those
What a
guys,
bizarre twist of fate.
as soon as those guys turn around, I'm gonna jump down and search for Francesco.
You see him, he's like, "Hey, mate."
I'm gonna help free Kate.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to help free my people too. Like, does the captain have keys by any chance?
Yes,
Actually-
he did have keys.
Awesome.
I'm gonna help free everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So-
just
So
Take
you
the
start
keys
freeing everyone,
instead.
and
Hello. I'm the subject of your first wet dream. And you just finished listening to Role Players Podcast. If you don't like listening to us on iTunes, we are also on Stitcher and YouTube. I love you.
That should be the one at the end of the most romantic episode that we have.